This is a very short sequence to transition from runner's lunge all the way through to wild thing. So there will be lots of options of how to progress or perhaps to stop and not go all the way through to the next option. Make sure as you do this, you listen to your body, you understand what works best for you, and don't push yourself to try to achieve anything. To start with, because a lot of weight will be on our wrists during this, why don't we take some wrist circles in one direction and then the other. And then bring your palms together and your forearms together. Try to open up your palms and close them. Open, close. It doesn't matter if you have space in between your elbows as you do this. Just starting to feel a little bit of warmth through your wrists, through your upper arms. You will start to feel that all the way into your shoulders. The more you hold, the more you lift your elbows away. It's really quite an intense way to warm up your wrists, so at any point if you want to stop, you're welcome to. And then just shake them out. Give them a bit of shake. Take one hand, gently with the other hand, pull your fingers back. Then drop your fingers down and gently start to pull them towards you. Release, swap hands. Pull your fingers back. Flip so that your fingers are pointing down and then try to pull your fingers back. Great. Take a moment to shake them out again. And then when you're ready, come to tabletop or downward facing dog if you would like to start there. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. Come to a runner's lunge. Pick up your back knee. Press equally into both feet and then start to feel your right hip hug in as you press down into your front heel. You might notice that this feels really strong and stable through your legs. That's great. From here, you can stay. You can find an easy twist, reaching your arm up towards the ceiling. Perhaps you want to drop your back knee and take that twist. Perhaps you would like to place a block under your left hand and find easy twist that way. So this might be enough for you, and this might be where you stay. From here, you can find if your back knee is lifted, Shiva's twist, rolling to the outer blades of your feet, perhaps reaching your right arm back behind you and looking over your right fingertips. Keep squeezing your glutes in to find lift through your hips. From here, you can drop your back knee down and then step your front foot to the back of your mat, coming to a version of a side plank. If you would like to leave your back knee lifted, you can step your foot to meet your back foot and come to side plank that way. Side plank options, you're welcome to have your feet stacked, perhaps your back knee down. Perhaps you would like to find a version where you come onto your forearm, and that can be with knee down or knee lifted. Wherever you are, if you're in a side plank, keep squeezing your glutes in and lifting your hips away from the mat. So if you would like to explore a wild thing from here, come back to side plank. Reach your top leg away from your bottom, and then gently, slowly bend that knee, step your foot back behind you, press down into your feet, squeeze your glutes, and lift your hips. Take a full inhale. On an exhale, come all the way back to a high plank. Drop your knees down onto the mat. Take a moment in child. Sink your hips down, rest your forehead down. Wonderful. So if you would like to try that all on the other side, Come back to your tabletop, maybe your downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Maybe keep your back knee down, maybe lift it up, come into a runner's lunge. Maybe have your right hand on the mat. Maybe have your right hand on the block. Easy twist, reach your left arm up, squeeze your shoulder blades in, keep hugging your outer left hip in, and then lift out of your hip, pulling your abdominal muscles in and up. Good. From here, maybe stay, maybe drop that back knee down, come to a Shiva's twist, rolling to the outer blades of your feet. So if that knee is lifted, squeeze your glutes, keep your glutes lifted away from the mat. Reach your top arm back. Good. I'm going to remove this block. You can stay with the block. You can stay here. You can come out at any point. If you want to drop your back knee and then step your toes to the back of your mat, coming to a side plank, you're welcome to. If you would like to come back to Shiva's twist with your knee lifted, step all the way back, stacking both feet. Again, options to drop your back knee to lower to your forearm. From here, if you want to take it into a wild wing, lift your top leg, bend your knee, step back behind you, press down into both feet, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then open up your chest as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Gently, slowly come all the way back, high plank. Take an inhale, on an exhale, child's. You're welcome to stay in child's as long as you like. If you do have any questions, you can always find my contact details on my website, sarahgiro.com. Information is listed in the details of this video. Thank you so much. Have fun practicing, flowing, and breathing.